Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to solve a problem in Golang. So the problem goes like this. There are two Go routines. The first one prints odd numbers, while the second one prints even numbers. So this is the first Go routine, which prints all the odd numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. The other one prints even numbers, that is 2, 4, 6, and 8. Now what we need to do is we need to make sure that these numbers appear in order. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up till 9. So how do we do that? Well, you can see that this is the implementation here. So this go routine prints the odd numbers, the other one prints the even numbers. Now let's try to run this program first. You can see that the program exited without printing anything. It is because when the go routine started, they got scheduled, but we are not waiting for them to finish. Therefore, the program exited without even printing anything. Let's try to do a time.sleep for now. So we will be waiting for 10 seconds before this whole program exits. Uh, if we do that, we are sure that even when the go routines are scheduled, they will have some time to print numbers on the terminal. Let's go ahead and run this program. You can see that the numbers being printed are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. I will just add a tab first so that we can see them clearly on the screen. Now let's go ahead and run this program again. You can see that the numbers are being printed 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 2, 4, 6, 8. But obviously they are out of order. Let's go ahead and run this program again. Again 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 2, 4, 6, 8. So you can see that it is not following any order, and if we run it enough number of times, we will see that even these numbers are out of sequence. So how do we ensure that these numbers are being printed correctly? Well, first of all, I would like to remove this time.sleep and I would like to add a sync.wait group. So we are going to replace time.sleep with wait group. This is more definite as compared to time.sleep. So what it does is that when we do waitGroup.add2, it will add, for example, two counters here. After waitGroup.done is called, one of the counter will decrease. After the second waitGroup.done is called, the other counter will also decrease to 0. So now when we call waitGroup.done two times on a wait group which has already counter 2 added to it, it will reduce those counters to 0. And waitGroup.wait will actually wait for the counters to go till 0. So this will only exit. This program will keep waiting at this point of time, and it will only exit when two times waitGroup.done is called. So let's go ahead and run this program. Now instead of waiting for a random amount of time like 10 seconds or something, we are waiting until this whole program exits, until all the go routines have finished, because only after they have ended is waitGroup.done called. So this is much better than time.sleep. Now let's go ahead and try to complete this implementation. The idea here is that we want these numbers to be printed in the correct order. So after one number is printed, we will signal the other go routine to print their number. And when this even number is printed, we will signal the odd go routine to print their number. So for signaling, there is only one good option in Golang that we can use, and that is called channels. So let's go ahead and make odd channel. I will call this signal odd. and another channel called signal even. I will just initialize those channels. Now, when this number is printed, it will signal the even channel that it will signal the odd channel that hey, I have printed this number. Now you can go ahead and do your stuff. So we are just passing a number to the odd channel. Now what odd channel will do is that it will read that number and it will ignore that number and it will print the odd number. The odd number which is coming from here. And this is just a signal that it is ignoring. After it is done, it will now signal the even channel that hey, I have printed it. I have printed the odd number. Now you can go ahead and do your thing. So similarly, we need to have signal even. Signal even. Well, now there's a bug here. Let's go ahead and run this program first. The thing is that the go routines are asleep. So why is that? Because we need some initial signal for this channel to start. So what we will do is that after we have scheduled these go routines, I will just signal the odd channel that they can start processing. So when I give this first signal, it will be received by this go routine, which is printing odd numbers. After it receives the odd signal, it will print the first odd number and then it will signal the even channel. Then the other go routine, which is responsible for printing even numbers, will read the signal from the even channel, print its even number and signal the odd channel that hey, I'm done. You can go ahead. So in this way, they will keep signaling each other and printing the numbers in correct order. Let's go ahead and run this program now. Well, you can see that it is still problematic. Well, that is because instead of reading from the even channel here, we are actually writing again to that same channel. So that was a bug. Now we are reading from these channels, that is, we are reading the signals, we are printing the number, and then we are signaling the other go routine. So now if I run the program, you can see that the numbers are printed in correct order, but then the go routines are asleep again. Why? Because in the end, when we try to signal the other channel, the written value is never read because the go routines exit. So let's think of a scenario. Let's think that the last numbers are being printed. So here 8 is being printed and here 9 is being printed. So after 8 is printed, it will signal the odd channel that hey, I have printed 8, you can go ahead and print 9. It will read the value, it will print 9, but then it will again write to the even channel. Now it is trying to write to an even channel and that value is never read because this loop has ended. So even after the loop has ended, we need to read again from the even channel. So in the end, when it writes to the even channel, this loop has already ended. It will at least read back from that again, and it won't write again to the odd channel. So this thing will end forever. Let's go ahead and clear the screen and run this program again. You can see that it is being printed in the correct order and there are no deadlocks now. So I know that this can be a pretty complex situation sometimes where you need to understand that I'm writing or reading from the right channels and also closing the channels and there are no deadlocks. But with practice, you can master this. That's it for the video today. I hope you liked it and I hope that you learned something new today. See you in the next one. If you liked the video, then consider subscribing to the channel. In the future, I will be making more such informative videos with hands-on tutorials, in the same monotonous voice. So, thank you and see you next time.